an increasing number of professionals such as doctors and teachers are leaving their own poor countries to work in developed countries. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, students. It's great to meet you again with me, Akhyar Rido, in my class, Academic Writing. So today, we will discuss about formal essay writing. We focus on problem solution formal essay with the topic crime and punishment. So let us start. This is our outline of lesson for today. First, like usual, I will start with review, and I never get bored explaining to you what is IELTS writing test. And number two, I will explain to you about topics of IELTS writing test, tips, and including model answer of problem solution formal essay writing. Okay, I will continue with giving you a task about writing problem solution formal essay. And I will end this lesson by explaining to you the marking criteria, why you get band 5, band 6, band 7, band 8, you know, that kind of thing. So it's clear for you. Okay, now let us take a look at it one by one. Alright, students, if you look at the screen, I'll review a little bit about what is IELTS writing test. So the writing component of IELTS exam is designed to assess how you write a response appropriately. So remember, you have to write a response appropriately, which means that the writing that you produce must be relevant with the instruction. Alright? The essay that you write must be responding to the question that is given to you. Okay? And next is organize ideas and use a range of vocabulary and grammar accurately. So you have to be able to organize your ideas into writing, you know, systematically, and you have to be able to use wide range of vocabularies, and your grammar has to be very good as well, and minimum, yeah, in terms of mistakes. So basically, IELTS writing test consists of 2 tasks, and you have 60 minutes to complete them. All right, remember, you know, I need to remind you that IELTS writing test consists of 2 tasks, and you have to complete the 2 tasks in 60 minutes. Okay? All right, now we talk about task 2. Remember, our focus for today is task 2, not task 1 of IELTS writing test. So I will explain to you a little bit as a reminder. Task 2, academic writing, is a formal essay. The common types of essays are opinion, advantage, disadvantage, direct question, and problem solutions. Actually, there are more types of essays, but remember, our focus for today will be on problem solution. All right? So for task 2, it is worth 66% of total writing marks. All right, 66%, and you should write over 250 words, no more than 40 minutes. All right. Now, I want to give you this sample test and model answer of problem solution formal essay writing. Now look at your screen, students. This is the case of problem solution question for task 2 of formal essay writing. Look at it on screen. This is the case. An increasing number of professionals such as doctors and teachers are leaving their own poorer countries to work in developed countries. What problem does this cause? And what can be done to deal with this situation? Now, let's analyze this question one by one, because you need to understand what you have to write, because this is about how you respond to the question. Now, look again on screen. We pay attention to the first sentence, what we call as issues, all right? In problem solution types of essay writing, they will start with issues, and the issue is normally written in the first sentence. An increasing number of professionals, such as doctors and teachers, are leaving their own poorer countries to work in developed countries. So that's the issue, okay? The second one is understand the problem, where you can get the problem. So after issue, normally, it is followed by problem. Then this is the thing that you have to write later on in your formal essay, all right? What problems does this cause? Yeah, because of the moves, of doctors and teachers, professionals to different countries. What problems does this cause? Okay, that's what we call as understand the problem. And the next thing is understand the solution. You will be asked, what can be done to deal with this situation? Yeah, so what is the problem, or what problems does this cause, and what can be done to deal with this situation? All right, I'm sure you have understood these questions. Yeah, now try to answer the question. Look, you can start your formal essay writing by looking at the first paragraph first. Now look at the screen. So this is what we call as paragraph 1. So paragraph 1 is what we call as opening. What you have to do here is paraphrase the question or the task. Yeah? Look, more and more professionals from developing or underdeveloped countries are choosing to live and work in richer countries. As a result, poorer countries will struggle to develop, but this can be tackled by offering more incentives to stay and better living conditions. So this is the thing that you need to paraphrase. Paraphrase the issue and the questions, and you can put that as your opening paragraph. So that's the content of paragraph 1. Now we move to the next paragraph, what we call as paragraph 2. This is how you respond the problem. You have to write down problems caused by the situation. Okay? Now look at your screen. The main problem faced by poor countries due to the brain drain in fields such as medicine and education is that they will struggle to develop and find it difficult to improve their economy as well as living condition. One of the main ways that a developing country can better themselves is through the skills and dedication of their professionals, which is negated when they choose to take their skills to benefit another country. So consequently, less developed countries will not be able to offer their citizens high levels of education or health care, and this in turn will hinder their ability to compete on a global scale. To, to create investors and ultimately to stop the poverty cycle. So this is the problems, problems caused by the situation. All right, I hope you already get the point of this paragraph. Next, we move to paragraph 3. Here, you offer effective solution to deal with the situation. All right, so paragraph 3 is a response, yeah, to what is the solution to these problems. Okay, now look at the screen. One effective solution to deal with professionals leaving their country is for their government to encourage them to stay by offering better work conditions. So this is what is the idea. The effective one is, yeah, to offer the professional, yeah, and to encourage them to stay by offering better work conditions. Yeah, this can be done by increasing wages. Yeah, by increasing wages, the salary, and investing in state-of-the-art equipment and training to temp doctors and teachers to continue working there. Another possible answer is, yeah, for poorer countries to offer better standards of living, more tolerance, and a positive future as a way to entice their professional back to their own country after they have completed their training abroad. All right. So, however, these solutions are financially demanding. So, even though this is considered as effective solution, but it needs a lot of financial support. Yeah, which means poorer governments may have to look to developed countries for aid in order to implement these changes. So, actually, there are a little bit, downsides of these solutions. Yeah. Now, after writing the solution, yeah, to deal with the situation, you may end your essay with a brief conclusion. Yeah, look at the screen. Paragraph 4 is a brief conclusion. In conclusion, poorer countries are unable to develop due to the brain drain, which can only be tackled by enticing professionals to remain in their country of origin through better conditions. So this is the conclusion, brief conclusion that you may write to end your essay. Okay, students, I hope you have understood this sample of essay, so you get a good pen later. All right, now students, I want you to practice. So I have some, cases that I want you to do at home. Now look, this is what I call as task 1A, writing problem solution formal essay. Now look at your screen. This is your practice number 1, task 1A. Look, problem solution formal essay. The case is, the number of women in prisons has constantly increased in the past 2 decades. That's the issue. All right, remember, that's the issue. The number of women in prisons has constantly increased in the past 2 decades. So that's the issue. Question number 1. This is the problem. Why has this happened? Yeah. Or what is the problem actually? Why the number of women in prisons are increasing in the past 2 decades? And number 2, what can be done to deal with this situation? So, you have to write what is the solution, what is the most effective solution for this situation. All right, students? So, you have to write a formal essay about this problem solution in 40 minutes. And remember, you have to write at least 250 words. Okay, this is task number 1 that you have to do. Okay, you can do it at home. All right, this is task 1B. Still about writing problem solution formal essay. Remember, students, you have 40 minutes and you have to write 250 words. Okay, and this is the case that you have to write down. The issue is, in some countries, a high proportion of criminal acts are committed by teenagers. So this is the issue. A high proportion of criminal acts are committed by teenagers. So, the question is, why has this happened? And the next question is, what can be done to deal with this situation? Okay, students? Alright, now we move to the last part of my lesson for today. It's about marking criteria. If you look at the sample that I have given to you just now, so you may get band 8 or 8.5 with that kind of formal essay. Remember, the marking criteria is based on 4 aspects. Number 1, task achievement, which contributes 25%. Coherence and cohesion, which contributes 25%. Lexical resource, also 25%. And the last one is grammar range and accuracy, which also contributes 25%. So what does it mean? Task achievement 25% means that in this section, you must be able to address all parts of the task, presents a clear position throughout the response, present, extends, and supports of main ideas. So basically, it looks at the solidity of how you respond to the task or to the question, okay? Number 2, we talk about coherence and cohesion, 25%. In this section, you must produce an answer that can be easily understood by the reader. All right? Remember, your writing must be able to be understood by the readers. The criteria state that you should be able to sequence this information and ideas logically. So you put that, systematically, so then it's easier for people to understand your writing. Manages all aspects of cohesion well, uses paraphrasing sufficiently and appropriately, which means that you have organized your information in easy to read paragraphs, and the paragraphs have good structure with only one main idea in each of the main body of paragraphs. So it's important to look at, the parts of the paragraphs. Paragraph 1 is about how you introduce the essay. Paragraph 2 is about the problem. Paragraph 3 is about the solution. And then paragraph 4 is about the conclusion. All right? Next is about lexical resource, 25% in this section. Make sure the words you have used are correct for this type of task. In the criteria, it states, uses a wide range of vocabulary fluently and flexibly to convey precise meanings. It is therefore important for you to study terms and keywords, enrich your vocabulary so then you are able to write this essay very good, in a very good way. Okay, and the last one is about grammatical range and accuracy, also 25%. In the marking criteria, it states, uses a wide range of structures. The majority of sentences are errors-free, makes only very occasional errors or inappropriacies, okay? There will be clear error-free sentences in this essay, and most of the writing will have the appropriate sentence structures necessary for a formal academic essays. All right? So if you look at the screen again, you can see that if you get band 8, it means that you are a very good user of English language. Yeah, and if you get 9, you're expert users of English language, which means that your writing is accurate, full of understanding, minimum errors, that you created, and you use, complete language well, or you use complex language very well. All right, students, that's all what I can give you for today in my lessons. I hope that you have understood all of the things and you can do your practice very well as well. So I will see you in the class next week. See you. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.